Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Remember, it's all viewer funded. There's no me without you. Please take your hand, stick it all the way up inside of your generosity, wiggle it around, and pull something out for me. It is greatly appreciated. Links will be in the description box. And make sure you get over to my brand new channel, Green's House. On this channel, I sit down with some very interesting people and listen to them tell their unique stories. And my first interview right out the gate, one of the greatest TV/movie actors of our time, Mr. Dean Cain. Ladies, grab your towel. You're going to need something to sit on. I'll put a link to that interview and that new channel in the description box. Check out the new one, Green's House. So, I have some questions about this war in Israel between the Palestinians and the Israelis, because I think it's going to have ramifications here. I think that the powers that be are formulating something like that to happen here. And I have a few questions. Number one, are we going to become Israel? Meaning, are we going to see these hordes of armed and trained individuals running through our streets, shooting our citizens in their homes and their apartments and at their businesses? There was video of some kind of festival, some music festival going on, and Hamas shows up and just starts spraying into the crowd, killing almost 300 people. And it looks to me like the people were already inside of their borders. They were already in Israel. It wasn't like there were these huge groups coming across the desert, leaving a dust cloud behind them and going into Israel, crossing their border. It looks to me like they're already there. And haven't we been flooded? Haven't we been inundated with war-age men from other countries, some countries in that region? I've said that 100 times. War-age men are pouring into our country. Now, they're going to tell you that it's some lady with a suckling brown-faced baby who just fell at the Border Patrol's feet because she's exhausted and near death from crossing the desert for 1,000 miles. That may be true sometimes. But what these are telling me, I know I wear glasses, but my eyesight ain't that fucking bad. I don't have a dog and a cane yet. And from what I see, from these lines of people outside the Roosevelt Hotel, or jammed under an overpass in Texas, or loaded onto a bus, or flown around the country in the dead of night, these motherfuckers look like war-aged men, young men. Why are we being flooded with them? So they're here, and if something like this is going to happen, who's arming them? Because you know there's that famous quote from that Japanese admiral who said the reason we didn't invade America is because there is a gun behind every blade of grass. Well, what if behind some of those blades of grass are our enemies with guns who are already here? You see some of the footage over there. These guys are carrying M4s. What military in the world has M4s? Us. When I look at the footage of these third world shitholes and these guys piled into the back of a truck wearing the t-shirts of the team that didn't win the championship in America, they're carrying AK-47s, RPGs. These fools have M4s. How do they get their hands on them? Do they know people in Afghanistan who probably gave them some of the toys, the $85 billion worth of shit we left in the desert over there? Did some of those make it over there? How did they get this money? They're financed largely by Iran. Iran. Well, shit, we gave them over $50 billion in 2015. Sloppy Joe just gave them another $6 billion so we can get these hostages back. Do you think? Nah. Well, man, nah. Well, I don't know. Nah. Do you think our government would arm these people to take us over? Do you think that our government would entice these people with gifts and prosperity and a new life in a much greater country than that shit stain they came from? Do you think they would entice those war-age men with promises of milk and honey for generations to come if they would just pick up arms against us evil Americans? Especially those of us who are supporting Trump. We're the really bad Americans. We're the deplorables. We're the ones who need to go to re-education camps. Didn't that ghoulish bitch Hillary Clinton just say that the other day? So what if they're painting us as the enemy to these people? And when they get the signal, when you get the signal on the cell phones that we're giving you, you're activated. Go here, grab your weaponry, get to work. Could that happen? Sure. Why not? Why not? You don't think our government would kill us by the millions? You don't think they would introduce something to cripple our economy and take some of our lives? Oh, shit. The sweet and sour sniffles. Yeah, they would do it. What about the 9 or 14? I think it's up to 14 now. The 14 Americans who were killed. What are we going to do about that? Is that going to be a way to get our military boot in the door? Are we headed back to the sand again for another 20-year war? I know we didn't get into one with who was the last guy we had? He's evil. He's racist. Since 2015 he is, I guess. China. The orange, you know what I'm talking about. The dude, the billionaire dude, the Trump dude. Yeah, Trump. Yeah, the soldier dude. What movie is that from? That's a deep cut. No, the soldier dude. I just think it's really weird that this is happening after we've been flooded with war-age men for 3 years, at least. And what about the American hostages? Are we gonna go get them? We sending Delta Force over there? We're gonna shoulder tap fucking Steven Seagal, Casey Ryback. He's gonna go over there and get them. We're gonna negotiate, which means we'll send you a blank check. We'll sign it, and you just fill out the amount. The amount will give you whatever you want. We're gonna buy the hostages back. What's gonna happen? Is this going to be their excuse to get into another war? And again, I can't help but wonder, what about these war-age men who are flooding our country? Why are they doing that? And it's so weird and creepy to see terrorist acts being carried out with guns that we use. So whether we supplied it to them directly or they got him from Afghanistan, it's fucked up either way. And you know what? You can't even call Afghanistan an accident. How is somebody that bad at pulling out? What are you, a 16-year-old kid after prom? Why are you that bad at pulling out? Why would that is so colossally stupid. To leave almost $100 billion worth of shit behind. Whoops. Again, I'm not team Hamas, Palestine. I'm not team Israel. I'm team America. I'm team let them work that shit out. I'm team leave us out of it. Militarily and monetarily. Not a dime to each of them. That's what team I'm on. I'm on team, watch out for that shit happening here. I'm team, buy your ammunition, buy more guns, train. That's what team I'm on. I just took my son to the range on public land this past weekend on Sunday. Next weekend, I'm taking the wife and the daughter out there too. I'm team get ready. That's the team I'm on. I'm worried about America and America only and American interests. That's what I'm interested in. That's what team I'm on. I don't give a shit about Israel or Palestine. I care about America. You're selfish. They're an ally. I don't give a fuck. No one's ever sent me. I've never got a Christmas card from Israel. I haven't got help from Israel or Palestine. Are they sending golden retrievers over here to sniff through the wreckage for cadavers for us? How much money did they send over here when we're getting floods and hurricanes and shit? How much Palestinian and Israeli money is coming over here to help us? I only see our money flowing in one direction, and that's out. It's time to worry about us. It's time to circle our own fucking wagons. Damn the world. Haven't we helped enough? Haven't we gotten in enough conflicts in the Middle East? Aren't we done with the Middle East yet? All we do in the Middle East is die and waste money and support this regime until they hate us. Now we support the other regime until they hate us. And then we bomb their shit, and then we rebuild their shit. And we got companies over there and profiteering, all this stupid shit. That part of the world is a problem for us. So let's stay out of it. Meet me in the comment section. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. Hit that Teespring link to get some merch. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.